So a couple of weeks ago, I went to my local fabric store looking for ombre confetti metallics, because I've never used ombre fabric and I was curious. I wanted to play around with it and see what I could do. I've admired these confetti ombres for a long time, but I could never decide which color I wanted, and that's why I wanted to pick one out in the store. I mean, look at these quilts. They're gorgeous. Some of them have such subtle color variations and other ones are sort of more dramatic. This one, I love this one. Anyway, they didn't have it. So I took a few laps around the fabric store and I bought myself some consolation fabric. I know these first three batiks are by Hoffman, and I think the yellow one and this first purple one here are part of a line called, let's see, Paradigm? I think. I'm not sure. And the third one, with the cats, is also from Hoffman, and it's a batik, but I have no idea what line it's from. I went all over the internet and I couldn't figure it out. I have no idea where this last one came from. If I was going to guess by what it was near, I'd say it was probably another Hoffman fabric, but I really don't know. But it's navy. I love navy. It has gold. I love gold, so this was a good find for me. Later that night, I was still pretty disappointed I couldn't find that ombre fabric, so I did a little late night fabric shopping online, and this is my order from the Fabric Shack. They didn't have the ombre confetti either, but I did find something unexpected. These fabrics are from Gemstones by Jerry Robinson for Riley Blake. I had just recently watched a video by the designer explaining her inspiration for this exact fabric line. It's worth a watch, so I'll link it in the description. They are just these amazing tonal ombres, and most of the images online don't do them justice. I'm afraid I'm not going to do them justice either, but I'll try. I got 2.5 yards of this first one and half a yard of each of the other ones, but this is my favorite. It's so dramatic. The color shift from this sort of muted red to a deep, deep purple. I love it. So dramatic. I think I know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm not sure yet. And it's hard to get all these colors in one shot, so I'm going to attach a picture that I hope can show it off better. This next one is just such a nice neutral color. I wish I'd gotten more of it, and in fact, I tried to order more, but they had already sold out, so I missed my chance. But I can see this being really useful. I'm not usually drawn to orange, but there was something about this rusty red fading down into like a burnt orange that was just really grabbing me. And I think it'll be a really nice contrast for some of the darker quilts that I like to make. Here's another neutral, sort of a little warmer this time, I think. It was listed as rose gold, and I think it might be a little browner than I expected, but overall I think it's going to be really a really great blender. This is going to sound boring, but I love a good gray, and this one has a lot to choose from. I love how these ombre fabrics make neutral colors feel so dynamic. That's all for this fabric haul. These ombre fabrics are going to be so much fun to work with. I think I'm going to have a hard time narrowing down a project to use them with, but we'll see. I'm going to try to link these fabrics in my description in case you're interested in buying some of your own. But other than that, that's it for now. I hope I see you again soon.